Hello, my name is Briseis Hudman, and this is my discussion board video. Part 1, my theory reading summary. The theory I chose is Naturalizing Culture by Donald Carbo. This theory challenges the traditional separation between nature and culture, proposing instead that both are deeply interconnected and shape each other through communication. Carbo argues that environmental communication is not just a specific kind of interaction, but a dimension with all communication practices. He emphasizes listening to nature as a communicative act, suggesting that we must pay attention to both human and non-human voices. As the textbook states, this theory proposes a shifting in understanding. Communication, as traditionally conceptualized, sets up binaries: nature, culture, wilderness, civilization, animal, human. You can find this on page 190. Carbo introduces the acronym EARTH to guide this process, which is environment, active, engagement, responsibility, time, and heuristic exploration. This approach invites people to speak with nature, not just about it. Part 2, my video summary. The video explores the Emerald Age, the world's largest intact coastal temperate rainforest, and highlights the deep-rooted relationship indigenous people have with the land and ocean. Over 35 indigenous communities have sustainably lived and cared for this region for a millennia. One powerful moment captures this reverence. We actually kind of want to get away from the idea of just the use and more in touch with the idea of relationships with everything that is here. That can be found in minutes 201 to 215. This video also showcases traditions like canoe carving, conservation efforts like the Guardian programs, emphasizing indigenous leadership in protecting cultural and environmental heritage. The key takeaway that resonated with me was the emphasis on restoring indigenous authority over land management. We're really helping to turn back the clock in terms of who managed, who controlled the lands and waters. And this can be found from minutes 5 to 502. This shift supports not only ecological health, but also community empowerment. Part 3, Revenge of the Crystal. John Bouldridge's Revenge of the Crystal theory suggests that objects have gained power over humans in a world where signs no longer represent reality, but instead create it. He argues that objects now shape human identity and behavior, flipping the traditional human-object dynamic. As Bouldridge puts it, what if we're the object which invented us? This can be found on page 199. For my show and tell, one object that holds deep personal significance to me, it's a ceramic geisha, which is a female Japanese performing artist. This belonged to my great-grandmother. She got it from Guam, Japan, which is where my grandpa was born. It sat on her bookshelf for decades, and after she passed, it was given to my mom, and now it's been given to me, so it's been in the family for generations. I now keep it on my bookshelf, not because it's valuable, but because it carries memories of her warmth, wisdom, and the stories she used to tell. It feels like a quiet guardian of her presence. And this is the ceramic statue I have here that you can see. Thank you for listening.